Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be doing something different, which is a low-cost magnetic 3x3. This is the Z Magnetic 3x3. It is a mass-produced magnetic 3x3, and I've been showing tons and tons of magnetic stuff on my channel for a while because it's relatively new cubing technology, and there's a lot of innovations, and a lot of those are sent to me, and I'm also really into it myself. So this is actually really good because a lot of people hate on them because they're so expensive. So I am going to check this one out. This one is actually only 14 bucks at the Cubicle.us. All right, so we've got a pamphlet. I just want to see if, I know you guys don't like pamphlets, but I just want to see if there's anything about the magnets on here. Does not look like there's anything to do with magnets on here. All right, so let's try first turns. It moves well. Definitely a little bit grindy. Yeah, magnets aren't super strong. I wonder what the mechanism of this looks like. We'll check that out in some macro shots here soon. But so far, it's a really nice turning cube. Doesn't lock up. Corner cuts really well. Wow. Reverse. Impressive. Very hard to turn corners with your hand. So I'm guessing that that's not going to have issues as well. Very nice weight. It's pretty smooth. A little tiny bit grindy though, which is right away why I was like, oh, I wonder what the mechanism looks like, because it does feel a tiny bit grindy, but right out of the box, it moves well. It seems to be lubricated properly. Tensions are great. Let's see how much it snaps back. So I can tell that the magnets are doing their job, but you can kind of overshoot a little bit sometimes. But for the most part, it does snap back to where it's supposed to go. So for $14, I'm already very impressed, guys. But I can already tell that this will not be my main because there's just better cubes out there, to be honest. But this is an awesome cube for 14 bucks, I will say that, especially with the magnets in there. So now, the reason I was hyped about doing this one was because, like I said, a lot of people hate on magnetic puzzles because they're so expensive or because they're useless in a lot of people's opinion. And it's just a hype and a phase that will just fade out. I don't think it will because world records are being set on them. But I have seen a lot of people hating on them, and I've had discussions with people who are doing that as well. And most of the time, these people who are really hating on magnetic puzzles haven't even tried one before. So if they wanted to actually try it and stop being a hater towards them, this is only $14. You don't have to spend 50 bucks now. So if you are biased against them for whatever reason, try one of these out and see what you think then. Anyways, guys, let's check out the mechanism and watch some solves. Oh, another thing too, a lot of people have been asking about this U and U prime on my hand. It's cubing tattoos. I've been getting a lot of tattoos lately, and this is my own tribute to cubing. I know there's an R side and an L side, but if I put them on, it would be like an idiot not knowing what hand is his right and left. So I choose U and U prime because I think we all get that joke anyways. I've been getting some more as well. This one's still healing, and I've got some more as well that you can't see. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to clear that up. A lot of questions have been coming in about what that is. Yes, it is a real tattoo. They're still healing, and it's not drawn on. All right, guys, let's get at this. So unfortunately, I can't show you the pieces for this puzzle because this was all filmed before the flood in my house, and I didn't really have time to think very much, so I just packed up a lot of stuff and moved it out. So I don't have this puzzle. It's currently in storage. But what I can tell you is that I did take it apart and take a look at the pieces because I was getting ready to film that when the flood happened. And the pieces are very basic looking. It's actually surprising to me because the pieces are basic looking and the puzzle turns really well. I also noticed too that the plastic is kind of cheap. It's like a cheaper plastic. I think that they kind of skimped on the amount of material they're using because the walls of the actual cube and it just seemed like they're really thin, which then adds to a hollow sound, which then makes the cube louder. So it's a kind of a snappier, louder sounding cube. But regardless of the quality of plastic or how thick it is, it moves great and it responds to lubricant really, really well. I didn't have to tension this thing at all. I'm not getting any corner twists with this thing at all, period. Well, before I put it in storage, obviously, but I did a couple of days worth of solving on this thing. Like, it's actually really fun. I honestly am kind of blown away by the price of this thing. I mean, there's budget cubes out there that are made for like beginners that are like cheap plastic, cheap design, stuff like that for the same price. Now, this is a really good design with cheap plastic, but adding magnets. So I thought it would be a little bit more expensive, but it's not. And to me, in my personal opinion, this as a budget cube is the best value for its dollar for a budget cube that you can get currently. All right, everybody. So yes, I am impressed with this. I can get my average with this puzzle, which means it could be my main. But I like the feeling of other puzzles more than this one. But yeah, this one is a very good puzzle. I highly, highly recommend this. In fact, if you're looking to get, if it is your very first magnetic puzzle that you're looking to get, and you want a 3x3, and you don't want to spend $50, get this one first. And if you like this, then consider investing into a more, higher professional speed cube from the Cubicles Pro Shop and Cubicle Labs from here. This is a really, really good puzzle for people who want to just try it out. Anyways, this could also be your main. I have no idea. But it is only $14 on the cubicle.us. Thanks to the Cubicle for sending this to me. It was quite the surprise. I didn't even realize there was a budget 3x3 coming out, and I was really happy to see it. You can use discount code CrazyBagCuber at checkout to get 5% off your order, so you can get this cheaper than $14 if you want. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.